Electronic control valve compressors, commonly called clutchless or variable drive compressors, are now commonly used in automotive air conditioning systems. Compared to traditional compressor styles, the addition of an electronic control valve means the ECU has to receive input and translate appropriate settings before the compressor starts pumping. GPD's ECV compressor diagnostic scanner kit includes a handheld scan tool with digital display, power leads, and wire harness, 16 male end connectors and 13 female end connectors, including universal and application-specific adapters. A set of manifold gauges will also be needed for diagnosis. Please note the following before using scan tool. Never leave running vehicle unattended while tester is in use. Keep a constant watch on high side pressure readings. Avoid staying on manual mode for an extended period. Switch from manual to normal mode if high side pressure exceeds 300 psi. In high temperature environments, GPD recommends placing a shop fan in front of the condenser during testing. Warning: failure to switch to normal mode when high side pressure exceeds 300 psi can overpressurize the AC system and damage AC system components. Step 1. Identify appropriate male and female pigtails. Refer to pigtail application chart included with kit, also available at gpdtechtips.com/techtip205. Step 2. Locate the compressor and disconnect the control valve to ECU connection. The female pigtail adapter, labeled with the letter F, will connect to the scan tool harness labeled Connect to Compressor Electrical Control Valve. The opposite end will connect to the compressor control valve. The male pigtail adapter, labeled with the letter M, will connect to the scan tool harness labeled Connect to ECU. The opposite end of the male adapter will connect to the ECU, where compressor control valve was once connected. Step 3. Connect AC manifold gauges. Step 4. Connect battery power leads. Always connect negative lead first. Then connect the positive lead. Turn engine and air conditioning system on to begin using the scan tool. At this time, pay attention to the control box with red and green LED lights. If green LED light is lit and flashing, there is no pulse width modulation control signal from the ECU. If the green LED is lit and not flashing, the pulse width modulation signal from ECU is normal. Although uncommon, take note of notice in yellow regarding a flashing or steady red LED light. Select European market applications may require a reverse adapter for the ECU site connection. Step 5. With engine and AC on, press the check resistance button to assess electrical current. Ideal readings are 10 to 14 ohms. Now you can assess compressor function with the mode selection button. Press once to switch between normal and manual mode. In normal mode, the pulse width modulation signal is received from the ECU and shown on the digital display as a duty cycle percentage. If the value is under 20%, while in normal mode, this is a sign that the compressor is not receiving an operating signal from the ECU. A general scan tool should be used to check system for trouble codes. Manual mode allows for manual control of the pulse width modulation command signal to the compressor control valve. To assess compressor function, gradually increase the pulse width modulation signal to approximately 80%. If the compressor is functional when in manual mode, this indicates a failure in communication between the control valve, ECU, and/or other input signals such as temperature, pressure, or refrigerant flow sensors. If the compressor is not functional at 80% in manual mode, the compressor should be further diagnosed or replaced. Refer to GPD Tech Tip 84 for more information on ECV compressors. Do not leave tester in manual mode for an extended period. To avoid AC system damage, it is very important to switch to normal mode if the high side pressure exceeds 300 psi. Take care to not bend or break the internal connector pins when disconnecting pigtail adapters and reconnecting compressor control valve and ECU connections. For more tech tips like this, visit gpdtechtips.com.